lived there very long.
No,
And see,
when-
one came available.
Yeah.
So we went.
Really?
We moved to it.
Yeah.
And that's where we lived when you were born.
Right. And I got some. I don't know anything. Remember living in the
No,
apartments?
No,
we
because
did.
you were just a baby.
We were building a new house on Berry Heights at that time.
Already.
So,
Okay.
It's been quick anyway. But Jim's mom and dad both worked at the cleaning shop down there at the bottom of the hill, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right there.
it's
where
right
we
over the
were.
hill there.
Right over the hill. Right.
And every night, of course, Jim and I both worked, you know, and every night when they came home, of course, they came home later than we did.
Huh.
Jim's dad, his mom came along, but he came in every night and wanted to know what we were cooking for supper. And I was not a good cook, still am not.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, and he would come in, what are we having for supper? And then whatever, he'd start giving me advice, you know, cooking and stuff. And that really got old really quick, you know. 'Cause every night you expected him to come. I know Jim's mom, it wasn't her. It was him.
She tolerated it well, though.
Yeah, I did. I tolerated it well. So. And then, but that was right next door, you know.
Mhm.
And then when we moved to the one on the end, you know, it was a lot nicer apartment and stuff like that.
It's a
bigger.
two-bedroom, but it was.
But it's
Right.
still every night he'd come home. What are we having for supper tonight? You know.
So you guys moved from there to the house you had
And
built out in
yeah,
Berry
when
Heights.
Our house was finished out there. Yeah. Then,
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved out there.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
we built a brand new house in Berry Heights on a 100 by 150 lot. A 3-bedroom, bath and a half, full basement, 2-car garage for $16,300. We had a work equity thing where we did all the painting inside and out and all that kind of stuff. But $16,300 for a
Brand new house.
house.
Yeah. Now, did you? I don't know how when it goes to build a new house. Do you pick plans or something like that, or they
We
build?
saw one in someplace in Gladstone.
Yeah.
It was apparently for sale. It was a show house or something.
It was showing.
And we walked in it and really liked it.
Mhm.
And I guess the guy, the builder's name was there.
Yeah. We got
Russell
with
was
him.
his
and,
name, last name. I
Yeah.
can't remember his first
and then
name
we
now.
just talked to him and what we wanted to change about
Well, we
that.
talked to him about that. He said, well, he could build us one like it in Berry Heights. We didn't know where Berry Heights was, but we had access to the lots out there. Or maybe he owned it already. I don't know.
Yeah, so he built the house that we wanted out there
Yeah.
in Berry Heights.
Mr. Squire was the only house basically on that, down at that end when we, well, there was one way down at the end.
Way down the
But
end
Mr.
on the other
Squire,
side.
remember Mr. Squire?
Yeah, he was. There was an empty lot between us and him.
Uh-huh. And then, what's the names built the house between us? Can't remember their names. now.
Yeah, start with a P. He was a pilot for an airline, so I can't remember what their
I
names
can't
was.
remember.
Profit.
Profit, yeah.
The Profits.
Larry Profit.
What about the Muscles? They lived across the street.
It wasn't there when we first built there.
Really, it's hard to imagine because, of course, I've gone through the neighborhood through the years, and of course, when I lived there, there was a number of houses. So, you guys are one of the first houses in that neighborhood,
Well, except for Mr. Squire,
right?
and then the one way at the end down there.
Past Mr. Squires, because it was a
On
dead
the
end on
opposite
our.
side.
It was on the opposite side at the very end.
Huh.
It was the last house on that
Really?
road.
Yeah, because I remember it was a dead end past there.
And there were probably houses on up toward,
Right.
you know,
Right.
east of us there. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and back when we lived there was just empty fields behind, and the horses would come up. And
Yeah.
now there's another whole
There's
street
a
and
whole
stuff
street
like
there,
that.
yeah,
so
with
you didn't
a
used
row
to
of
be.
houses back there.
Yeah. Interesting.
You guys gonna go to Joplin today or not?
Yes.
And yeah, our house payment was $112 a month.
Wow. Hard to imagine.